poo, and I posted on Twitter, so you guys can't say nothing to me. Quinnaby! I appreciate you, Quinnaby. Oh. Hold on, give me a second. Do I have a be right back? I don't have a be right back. I had to plug in my controller and it's gonna freak out. So I'm gonna just blank this out. Ugh. This thing acts nuts. Okay. I use a PS5 controller, so every time I unplug it and plug it back in, my audio goes nuts. And I realized the other day, I wasn't streaming, but I was on OBS, just looking at the thing to see how smooth it is. I unplugged my controller, and OBS just started flickering like crazy. It was like one of those seizure warnings from Pokemon that they don't warn you about. And they just kind of, you know what I mean. See, finally, I can move on with the story. So, like, I've been, oh, wait, I should go back here. I've been playing a bit on the side. Okay, a bit of it is an understatement. I found out that the Soul Calibur relic that you get your hands on reduces your damage to 1 and reduces the incoming damage to 1. And so I proceeded to grind skills on my free time when I wasn't playing. Effectively, and don't headbutt me over this because I'm pretty sure most people already know, you could AFK at the Mantis boss or any other extra thick enemy like the lizards that are in the lake, although you might want to have no poison or else Shion's gonna like constantly heal the poison off of you and it's gonna drain your CP. But you could like go to sleep and have your thing set up that like every time you reach below like 10% CP, you use an XCP item to get it back. And remove Alphin's fire moves because he likes to use those a lot. And let them just train your skills.
I'm not so sure. How's this? I see. Great! Huh? Hmm?
Oh, so you're telling me that this bard is full of it? Surprise.
Agreed. Totally.
When he says that, he means don't fight with her. Fighting with the pipe seems nice. I mean, Alphin was crazy in the beginning of the game. They couldn't touch him at all. Actually, I don't think they can still hit him.
I can't believe you managed to shoo off that irritating bard.
Had we brought him along, it would have livened up our journey considerably. You know, maybe you're right. We could have hit it off.
Yeah, and the two of you could be irritating together.
Oh. He's not wrong, though. What do you got to say, guys? Yeah, they have a lot of important stuff that they could be doing. Like rebuilding this town that they completely destroyed. That town is in shambles. Oh, I didn't know that we could choose not to go forward. I just didn't come here because I didn't want to go further in the story without you guys.
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Get his ass kicked, probably.
Well...
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Wow, she's kind of hot.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
This is kind of cult-like. I mean, I technically burned the witch if I were to catch her.
Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
Wow, man. Yikesies. Holy shit. Why would you open your mouth? They all just turned into Cinder from Killer Instinct. Holy moly. She did warn them. Wow, this is probably one of the first times where, like, the English feels kind of cringy. She didn't do a really good job of being evil. Guys, you could have tried a little bit harder. Ah, we'll take it. We'll take what we can get, right?
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
She's doing it again. Is that the wind one? Wait, she can harness their nothingness? Hey, Mayuna Len. Thanks for the raid.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
Hello? Did she turn all your parents into
What
cinder?
do we have here?
The Killer Instinct character.
Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey,
How's the stream going? I noticed you rated. I don't have a bot, so I can't.
Keeping me going
Wait, I do have a bot. Can I?
Stay out of my
How do
way
you
or
check
I'll
that
kill
thing?
you.
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you.
What game were you playing? Hello. How's it going? Wow, that hurt. Law has no defense.
What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
Oh, you're at the exact same spot?
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
Your revenge is different, Rinwell. You've been racist this entire game. He got revenge because he made a bad mistake.
If
And
you
someone
don't,
took advantage of him.
then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that.
Were you playing the game in Japanese? How was her laugh? Was it crazier?
I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
Oh, thank goodness. For the first time, I heard something in English in this game, and I was like, ugh, they paid like $5 for this.
Get away with it all?
You're right.
Her laugh was like my niece's attempt at an evil laugh.
I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know
It's kind of
wrong.
funny, actually. I might play it back sometime. I might use it as a sound alert if I ever become affiliate.
I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people.
I don't mind playing games in Japanese,
Of all the people.
but the problem that I have is that I have to read a lot, and I will frequently just like forget what happened because of all the reading. Nice dodge, Law. I'm kidding. We know you don't dodge anything. We've seen you in battle.
Why did you? Why you lost?
I played Scarlet
You
Nexus,
show quite thin.
Yuito's side, all in Japanese, and I can't recall over half the story because I would just get distracted from reading, talking to you guys.
But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
Oh, that's a cool dog. Can I pet him?
Rearranging life and death to form new hellish
But all seriousness, though, the English is really good in this game. Like, I thought I was gonna regret playing it in English, but it's so good in so many cases.
Mom, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come
Oh, he's damn. He's wind type. Why is he wind? Oh, I don't want to get hit by that. You're not. Ooh. What is he doing? Wait for it. Now. Wow, that nuked his HP. I dodged that? That's wild. Oh, we can use this to cast another spell. I don't have don't do that. Oh my god! I can't imagine where his weak spot is. Oh no! Oh, I need to back off. I don't want to be too far though. I knew it, Law. You do it every time. What is he doing? That scares me. I don't want him to do that. No, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I nuked the entire spell.
Switching up its movements. Watch out!
I'm gonna stock Meteor Storm first, and then boost Maelstrom. Offense looking good. Sweet. Oh, I thought he was charging. I feel so dumb. You know, I just realized that you're like, I wonder which is his weak point, and then I realized I wasn't locked onto the weak point the entire time anyway. Damn, my dodge bad. Just walk away real well. There we go. Ball, protect me. She has right down. I don't want to be next to her. He roars afterwards. That's actually kind of comical. Let's see how you like another Meteors. Oh my goodness, Law. Why are you like this? Bam! Apparently his tail was his weak point.
Is everyone all right?
I thought it was his face actually when I first seen him.
Maedria got
Usually
away.
they just like put the weak
Are
point
you-
where it's dangerous to hit.
What the hell happened here? Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay. I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
All Maedria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadime.
Deadime's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all
The
of our
entire
companions
Darkwings
and
wiped out in
resistance.
the instant.
How could this happen?
Yikes.
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person
Did
would do
nobody have
something
any
like
information
that?
on this chick? Like, did anyone have any idea that she could
managed
just
to
turn an
find kinship
entire
with Kelvin,
platoon of people
and
into
I'd say the
Capri
very
Sun?
worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menencia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her.
Wow, Ren.
What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile
Look,
at
you
her
can
from
hate her
across
all
the
you want, just don't be
battlefield?
racist to everyone
Apologize
else.
while we fight her?
Also, I love Alfred with the
I don't know
bunny
if I can
ears.
do
It was
that.
even better when he had a whole mask.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the
Everyone
pain
has
you've
animal ears
experienced.
except Shion. Because
But if
she's
hate is
straight
what
up
has
demonic.
kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria,
The
then
rabbit
what will
tail?
you
I put
do?
it on Alfin. He has the rabbit tail too.
Huh? I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then? I don't know. I've never thought about it before. Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
Aw, how sisterly.
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
Alfin's the only Viera that we need. Like, all those other bunny people running around in Final Fantasy XIV, we can get rid of all of them. We only need Alfin.
My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria
Just like we can
without
get
me.
rid of all
need
of
to
those
be
cat
there.
girls. We have
Please.
Kisara. She's the best cat girl.
That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live without hate.
Wait, is this the beginning of Rinwell not being
That
extremely
said,
racist?
It'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea.
She has a fucking
No one
yacht?
quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own
Why
capital.
does she...
It's likely she planned to
Why is she
abandon
the
her
only one on
realm
this
as well.
planet with a yacht?
right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
I could just imagine she shows up to the Sovereign, right? And she's like, hey guys, look at my castle on the sea, and it's just a flying yacht. Increased awakening attack. Not gonna lie, I want to increase the amount of time that he spends in awakening. Cause he's just like, I popped awakening, and he's like 5 seconds later, Tenebra's Claw, and then he pops it again, and then he does it again. He's really good at nuking my my spell setups. Could you guys have given Rin something? she's missing a lot of titles here. I'm hoarding too many
What's
points
that
on
woman
this shit.
going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
What do you mean? Nothing compared to what happened here. They wiped out like 70% of the town with bombs. You guys are like, a majority of the people here was a majority of the people who were left. There's almost no one left in this town because Deadeye decided that he wanted to bomb the entire town in order to kill the
I still
Renans.
can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah, there's no way she's getting away with this.
Then we head for the underground docks.
Well, I don't want to hear from you. You just took 2 shots.
Can you keep moving?
Yeah.
Vendetta is an
My
understatement.
family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dan and mages to be that much of a threat?
To be fair, Dan
Enough
and
to
mages are
invade
kind of
another
nuts.
lord's territory?
Look what I just did to her
No,
dog with 2
I doubt
spells.
that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Aw. Are we shipping those 2? Can I legally ship them? They're a wolf and a dog. It might not be might not be right too. Which way do I go? Which one of these? Oh, both of these are Nia's. I don't want to miss any like extra cutscenes, so maybe I should just leave through the door. Because I've done the whole teleporting thing before and I missed a bunch of R1s. When I was watching a friend of mine's play through the exact parts that I had just went through, he had like 3 cutscenes I never seen because I had teleported past the area instead of going outside. Does everybody else know that like half of the town got turned to Capri Sun? What is she doing? She's power tier wiping. That's a I'm sorry, this is a really horrific situation, but like the way she's wiping her tears is almost comical. I kind of want an emoji that does that. Yeah, it was kind of obvious that it was a trap, though. I like how everyone knows that her underground harbor is where she goes to. I wonder if she comes back and she brags about her yacht. Like, she's just like, she's like, hey there, Denon. Ever rode on a castle on the sea before? And you're like, no. And you're like, just walks off laughing. Way too many people know about her floating castle. It's this way, right? Yeah, this is this way. I hope they give me animal parts in the future because I want to give something to, oh, his name is eluding me right now. Dahalim. I want to give something to Dahalim because he doesn't have anything yet. I got Caddy. Hold on. I got Alphin the rabbit. Shion the diva. Rin the wolf. Law the dog. Dahalim doesn't have anything yet. Kisara the cat. I could just make him savage. Maybe that'd be better. Just give him sunglasses. Devil horns. Now he really looks like a Fate Go character. Give him a halo. Maybe I should just make him a black cat. Yeah, I'll just make him a black cat. Him and Kisara, they go together. There we go. The whole gang's together. I didn't sleep at the end because I have brain cells. Wait a minute. Did I take a wrong turn at Albuquerque? No, I didn't. This is the right turn at Albuquerque. Oh, I thought I could just run past them.
No backing down! Take this!
Mega ray! In here! Field! Cyclone! It's like trying to keep up with the wall! Here's the... Next one! Wait! Theon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Man, if this is the end of Rinwell's racism, it's gonna be kind of weird.
No complaints here.
Oh, like, her racism is very similar to Waka's, where like it's terrible, but it was a part of the character. And then once he kind of got rid of it, he was just a normal guy from then on out. Like he was like a lot less anime, a lot less chaotic neutral.
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Go for it! Prepare to crumble.
Like, is she gonna go through a personality change like Law did? Law changed a lot once he joined us. I'm not a big fan of being big racies, but I also don't want Rinwell to just be like some character who stays dead silent in the
This is one
This
background.
is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought? I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zeugles, I guess.
Wow, that is a lot of crystals I got from there. Like, I hope Rinwell gets like a really cool personality. Her bookworm-like personality that she had when you first met her, you know, before she went nuts on Shion, was really adorable. Like, I thought she was gonna stay like that forever. And then Shion talked. Well, actually, Shion didn't even need to talk. She just kind of like sitting in the room, and she's like, "Instead of Renin." I got my fingers crossed on Rinwell becoming adorable again.
We should be able to cook here.
Oh yeah. We should probably stop here. Get a meal. And if I recall, last time on stream, I said that if Law has
I
anything
hope
to
we
say,
manage to catch up.
we're gonna listen to Law.
Madria soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
As long as she doesn't go insane with anger like Alyssa
Poodle.
does in God Eater.
I don't know what to do.
I forget which one is more. S is 8%. Okay, S is higher. No Rinwell, because I don't want the damage to get reduced.
Shion,
Ah!
can we talk a moment?
Did it say that I need to talk to anybody special? Oh my gosh.
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first.
Was any of you guys watching? Did it say that anybody had any special
Come on,
dialogue?
guys.
I
We've
think
got
I skipped
lots
it.
to do.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. I've cooked, cleaned, and sewn. I think that's everything for today.
Good night, everyone.
Alright, I'm gonna hope that there was nothing special there. I'll check back later just to
I think
make
we've
sure.
rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
Hey, thanks Prince Charles for following.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Wow, Law, really? Have you never seen an elevator before? Wait, of course you've seen an elevator before. Cicelodia is full of elevators. Cicelodia is like the Anne Orlando of this game. Just elevators everywhere. Stairs.
I can't
Lots of
believe there's
elevators and
actually
stairs.
an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
Chest first. 3K for everyone. What you guys got to say? Fishing is fun. These guys seem relatively free compared to the other people. Like they gotta work the docks, but they get to spend a lot of time. Man, people smuggling stuff into the land? No fear of the Lord? What does this guy have to say? Shipping always takes off with the empty cargo hold, comes back with a full one. Yeah, I knew it. She has a yacht. I knew she had a yacht, dude.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
Oh man, he's feeling the freedom already. He's like, you're gonna go kick the Lord's ass? Sweet. I can finally sail a boat whenever I want to. Is there anything over there? Oh, that house is just for show. We can't go over there. Oh. Alright, let's go. Are we gonna? I hope we don't have to deal with like any crazy amphibians. I'm not very fond of the Slime Space Program Part 2.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
Oh, he's just following his
Pleasure's
dreams.
all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
Party disbanded.
I know Mahalar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
Alright, let's start from the front.
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
He's fine. He's been hit by harder things.
I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kind of lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
Yeah, come on, Rinwell. The problem with you hiding stuff is that you made it really awkward for everyone.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
If you didn't like flex
Yeah.
your hardcore races every
hate
time you
her,
see a
Alphen.
Renan, you wouldn't
I
have been
can't
concerned.
stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet,
You had to travel
Thessalonians
alongside
Danans
Renans?
backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye.
Wait, did we miss something?
But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right.
Yeah, poor kid.
And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you.
You know, whoever made
I'll
this game
respect
could have just
whatever
made an
choice you
anime
make.
instead.
Just think it over
I mean, this is a
carefully
good
for me,
game.
okay?
There's a
You
lot of
still have time.
cutscenes. And the game is, like, the story's really good,
Okay.
too.
Thanks, Alphen.
I should make it a habit to set my controller down during cutscenes. It's not like this game has Q time, or quick time events.
Back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know though, maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
I mean, she's hiding way more than we are.
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
She can hold Alphen's hand. He just can't hold it for very long or his hand gets melted. Watashi. Alright, so I wanted to start from the front. So, what you got to say, Shion?
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia.
This world is also really messed
harsh
up.
wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins.
Lake of
And
Death,
I wouldn't
that's what
be
we're calling
there
it.
if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
He asked a question.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I feel like she came here and just was like, I'll
I
kill all
can't
the
lie to you.
lords.
Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've
And
seen
everything
a
will
lot,
be okay.
and I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world, and yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
Yeah, you went from I'm gonna kill the lords just because I want to kill the lords to I want to create a new world. Aww. The gentle touch of a thunderstorm.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
I wonder if somebody taught her how to, like, do her hair. Like, they just kind of stood 2 feet from her and was like, hey, this is how you do
Do you
it.
still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little.
I won't be surprised if Alphen was actually the main villain. Like, he was the last sovereign or something.
Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise.
Promise? That's an odd word from you.
You're right, though. It'll all be over soon.
Look how she's holding her head up high.
On my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alvin.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Oh no, not the friend zone. Ah!
Yeah, we are.
Where you don't pretend like you don't like her, actually. You two actually act pretty normal. A little anime-ish, but like, you know, you're pretty normal compared to most anime couples. Anime couples are usually like joined at the hip completely, like glued to each other, or they actively pretend like they like each other, don't like each like they don't like each other or something. What are you doing, Kisara? Oh, she's seasick. Oh my goodness. I knew somebody had to be seasick. I was hoping it was Shion.
Are you all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere
I'm not gonna lie, I
playthings.
would have probably thrown up if I seen all those people get turned into Capri Sun in front of me.
Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadeye?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadeye.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
Her motion sickness is going away with a little conversation.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadeye for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
Actually, I think his motivations was pretty pure.
I'm saying that it goes deeper than
He
that.
didn't want any more
hierarchy
death
we live
around
in,
him, death or
it's not
pain.
solely something the
So he
Renans
wanted everyone to be happy.
I
Technically,
remember a
his
story
motivations were
Rinwell once
pure,
told me. She
even if
said
it was
before
just
the
for his
Renans
own good.
invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadeye's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadeye wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed.
He changed it to
what I'm
Capri
getting
Sun.
at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
Menancia might be the only place that could
My
have changed
brother.
like that.
He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that
Kisara shipping, huh?
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
Don't pretend. I
think
just
I'm
gave you
getting
credit.
Sick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Wow, Alphen, I just gave you credit for not being an idiot, and then you proved me wrong. I regret my actions.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced.
Oh, she just needed a burst of energy. I mean, there's not a lot of lords left, so running away is smart.
And in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
I wonder how long Renans live for.
You seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
Wow, Alphen, why are you talking shit to him? You know the guy has a stick up his butt. He doesn't get that you're playing. Oh, I have to manually talk to Law? I just walked into the vicinity of Rinwell and they made me talk to her. Alright, Law, what you got to tell us?
Inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria.
Oh, hold on.
But was that really the right thing to do?
False alarm, it was a scam
Or
call.
did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like, I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
For Daddy!
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
His two sons. One that's not
Wonder how
actually
much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Marvar.
Sure, I'll take a nap.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
Oh, it actually is a castle on the sea.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Ah, perfect. We'll just park right next to her.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear?
She's making more monsters.
Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
She's wind. I'm gonna assume.
Perfect.
I should probably
Managed
have,
to get
like,
us
a
right at the
resisting
side
gear.
end.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
And then you could sail us to the other lands. We need more worlds. Oh, Renin guards. That thing looked like a giant GPU cooler.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
I think it's good that she mentioned it. Just take a compliment, Shion. I mean, I guess that's closest to taking a compliment.
That's what I call a ship.
Yeah, the biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it, in which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see.
Yeah, look at all the medals that she got,
What do you
dude. She could
think
have been
Almadria
robbing
plans to
Calaglia.
do from here on out? Now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea.
She'll be filled.
There we go. A little band never hurt anyone. It's my favorite hammer to use.
Filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, it would have been a lot more. It would have been a much different if we would have caught her. Like, I don't know, Deadeye. She really did throw herself at them. She must have actively avoided us.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Ballsack.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
The mask also helps with the armor.
He who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Ship's pretty straightforward. Got any items in here? She has a lot of stuff in here.
What's with that shining foe over there?
He's dead. That one's mine.
I have a bad feeling about it.
Bam! I hit everyone in the party.
We can really make weapons with this?
Did we get something new? Astral crystals!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Man, Law really likes his lightning astral attacks. Holy shit, that's a lot of astral crystals. Is there a store around here? Can I get a store? Let's go back. Don't aggro me. I have things to do.
Finally, some open space again.
Forge weapons. Yes. More damage. Rip enhanced water though. But the more damage will probably do way better for me. He doesn't even use fire arts. I guess. What do we got for accessories? Oh yeah, magic emblems. Ren is probably the only one who's suffering right now from lack of damage on that department. Wow. Water down. Actually, this is perfect for her. And do we have a crit for Dalahan? Or Dahalim? So that might work too. Wait, actually, we should probably check what he has. First, let's upgrade Ren's. Hey, who has that equipped? Oh, Shion has that equipped. Okay, yeah, that's the physical attack one I have. Like, cracked out physical.
You guys checked your equipment lately?
Those are good. Oh, sweet. There we go. Oh, wait. Let's back out. Let's check their gear one more time. 15, 20. A lot of attack decreased. He only has 15. He has counter or crit. May look at something for that. Let's see if we got anything for Law. Actually, he's probably more important in this situation. Man, if I had an attack penetration, that'd be sick. Yeah, I ain't got nothing special for him, which means I ain't got much for Dalaline because they both need crit stuff. Alright, let's go back to the ship. Now that we have new weapons.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
An opponent like this should be easy. This one's
Stand back. I'll tread it up.
Man, I failed both the boosts.
A comfortable win.
Go no further.
Ah, Law won't make it in time. Ooh.
work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Some over here, huh? Oh, that's a big boy.
Go no further! Here I go! Air thrust! Arc field! These ones can run rings around us! Freeze laser!
Oh, I can't. I'm casting a spell.
Meteor storm!
I shouldn't have cast that spell. Now that I think about it, a lighter spell would be better. Like something that's really fast.
We managed to pull through.
Are we suffering? Okay. There's got to be a way over here, or do I? Is the door really the thing that I need to go to? Maybe lock and smash it.
Got it!
Yeah, just eat the wall, Rinwell. Oh, she practically did.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
There's way too much cargo in here. Oh, hi guys.
In here!
Now or never.
No further! I'll have to take my revenge on you! All disasters made one! Come forth and helix of purity!
Look sharp.
I had a feeling. Oh, I didn't mean to do Maelstrom.
Everyone hanging in there?
10,000 gold. Sweet. 20 elemental. This might be best for him. Actually, this is pretty good. I'll do that one first. Alphen, you're using a lot of HP again. Don't make me... I guess I should for now. I want to keep those on, because I want him to keep training those skills, but he loses so much HP. He's literally burning through my CP.
Look sharp.
Damn.
Be my guest.
I'm not used to having Maelstrom on the X button. I gotta get used to that.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I won't forgive you!
Am I the only one targeted on that?
Look sharp.
Man, he dodged Darling skill too. He's in the air? Ah, he dodged.
Looks like we won.
Oh, treasure. Beef. That thing that Renwell has with that chick.
No choice. You got.
They really don't give up, do they? Jolene! This one's got your name on it! Here's a healing arc!
Wow, nice one, Alphen. Maybe Alphen is just getting hit a lot.
A comfortable win.
I don't think I've ever seen Renwell's combination with Jolene. Maybe I should start selecting his as the special attack thingy. Ooh, a red guy.
An opponent like this should be easy. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. I'll crush you.
Is that death?
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Consider yourself finished.
Sweet. He gives a lot too.
Let's refrain from losing.
What's this key for?
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Alphen, the first place that we went to had an elevator. Have you forgotten Calaglia? I guess we have to go lower before we can go higher, huh? Okay. That's a lot of alphas. Can I gather a lot of enemies? Oh, yep.
Say no more.
Oh yeah, sweet, perfect time. Man, they're making me focus.
Look sharp.
Man, I don't think you can do the boost strike thingy.
I remember seeing instruments just
Unless
like this
their health
back in
is low.
Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
I'm practically unstoppable.
What's this? Look, guys, she has swimming pools. Uh, 30% of my CP? Where you at? There you are. Doors suck. Demon Fang. Double Demon Fang.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Whoa! Ugh.
Hi, Hoodle. Hit. Go get all
Ah! Oh my god, my boost strike. This one. Oh, she doesn't have a wind one. Right? No, she doesn't have a wind one. I don't think there's I don't know if there's an unlockable one either.
Charge like that can easily be faced.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that. Looking good. I'll crush you!
Oh, you got it, Law?
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll finish you here and now! Law! Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
White cloak. Magic Emblem.
This looks nice and tough.
Am I being called again? Oh, I'm not. I had forgot. There we go. Oh, we just got a new magic emblem. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's level 1. I don't need that. More armor for Ren? Thank goodness. She's desperately in need. Actually, I take that back. Law's desperately in need. He never takes a hit. L2, right? Yeah.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why is there an owl on the boat?
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there?
That's our
Is that
GPU
the
cooler.
ship's engine?
Indubitably, as one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
None. But there we go.
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Okay.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky?
Yeah.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
The star people want to kill us.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Yes, we get it, Ren. Our goal is that stupid lizard right there. I'm gonna kick his ass. First, I'm gonna check for items. Ah, peach gel. Now loading.
Go no further.
Ow! That's a first. Wait, did I miscount or did I do 3? 1, 2. Three. I'm so confused.
Seems about right to me.
What do you mean it seems about right, Shion? I did 1, 2, 3 and got Freeze Lancer. Oops, wrong one. Skill panel. There we go.
Thus our strength yet grows.
Alright, let's check this entire side first. Who knows, we might find more peach shells. Oh, hey guys. Can I have that chest? No? Okay, fine.
Little help. Sleep now. I'm ready. You'll pay for what you did.
Yikes! I'm so disappointed in you, Law. All you needed to do was hit.
Everyone hanging in there?
I should have switched to Law and just did it myself.
Got
Oh my god, I just let go of the button. Please tell me I didn't just waste my spell. It ate my fucking spell. Law, I swear. I wish that move didn't eat everything that was happening on the field.
A comfortable win.
Let's kill these guys just because they can.
Get in, get out. No further. In an instant.
I charged that spell and it didn't come out as magic or a charged magic.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Oh, it's a shiny boy.
This one. Now you see what I can do. My deal. In a bind. Water. Hear my
Don't we get more of something for killing an enemy while he's in awakening? I forget what it is. I think it's more EXP or something.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I hear a cute cooter in here. Whose equipment is that? Oh, there you go. It's for law. Where are you? Are you over here? Oh! She's right here.
Looks like we spotted one of Poodle's friends.
Let's dispose of the trash.
That guy was a little bit of a problem.
Let's refrain from losing.
Hi, Hoodle.
I'm gonna beat this lord and I'm gonna hop off because I'm a little bit
Now you see what I can do.
wearing these headphones again is a little bit tough. It is getting to me.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
What is this?
Let's check back here first. Anything? Pineapple gel. I do love my pineapples. Alright, this is gonna be a messed up fight.
I won't forgive you. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a
Burn in hell.
It's weakened.
Oh, I misread what movie we were doing.
Eternal devastation. I'll smash you.
Oh, I'm stuck inside of him.
Glacial spear.
In an instant.
Cool. Man, dude, that hit he landed on me was disgusting.
Not today.
I think I'll pass out after this, actually. This is, like, I'm having a lot of fun with the game, but my headphones are very draining. Sorry about the lack of commentary. It's hard to talk when it feels like my neck is, or my, well, yeah, both my neck and my head are being crushed.
Thank you.
This one keeps
I'll
us
show you
taunting us.
just how.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Guys, I'll leave it to you. This one's mine.
Raging Cascade!
Ooh.
Raging Cascade! I'll take it from here.
Oh, sweet, that works? I didn't know that. I'm gonna start doing that more often.
Alpin, astral energy!
Say no more. We won.
Alright, thanks a lot for joining for the stream. It was great and all. I need to go and get, like, new headphones or something. Ooh. Wait, let's do this door. We'll figure that out next time. I'm not gonna play this on my off time today. I've grinded a lot of my skills and stuff. I have nothing left to do, except for fish. But, like, it was fun having you guys around. I hope you have a good one. Take care.